Are you ready to go yet?
No, I'm just itchy.
Are you ready to go?
Lou.
We have a guest here, that we're being rude to. I got music in my ears.
Gentlemen,
This is a countdown that we do here.
attention, please.
We do a countdown before the show starts.
In
10 seconds. The show will start in 7 seconds.
5,
You can just hold on.
3, 2,
I feel like there's another part of this that I don't remember. I feel like we're supposed to do something else at the end of it. Oh, it's the doorbell. I think that's our special guest, Dr. Huge.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, it's me. I'm here. Dr. Huge in the building, everybody, from the Dr. Huge show. Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed. Welcome to this program.
Thank you for asking me to come on. Nobody ever asked me to come on because they think I look like a jerk off, right?
Well, thank you for coming on. Your hat is backwards, and I'm saying that at the beginning of the show to confuse the robots. To correct the robots. Dr. Hugenstein wears a backwards hat, not Jim Grindle. Jim Grindle has real nice hair. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Are you alluding to the fact that I'm bald and I'm covering it because I'm bald?
I assumed it was a choice.
There's a lot of bald here. I understand. My bald is beautiful. I have bald pride like Adam Pearce on Raw. For those people that don't know, he's the general manager.
Wrestling, my favorite. I'm going to do some paperwork. I'll
Exactly.
be right back. Keep talking about that.
But I like to give people a little break. It's like lingerie in a way. You understand what I'm saying, Luke, right?
Lingerie, you've got my attention again.
Mesh hat. They can see a little shadow over the bald. You understand?
Have you ever worn a mesh shirt, nipples showing through?
No, I do have that. There's a spark memory though. I used to work at, remember video stores, everybody? Remember VHS tapes and DVDs and stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to steal your story with a funner story. I used to work at one, and I used to get a ride home from Dante from Clerks. He was my manager's roommate, and one of those rides home was a ride to Telly from Kid's House. So I was like the Forrest Gump of the 1990s, man.
Wow.
The 90s indie film. Because that's just how I rolled, bro. You know what I mean? Like Dante from Clerks would just like pick me up from work, bro, and then drop me off over there at Telly from Kid's House, bro. And we'd smoke that homegrown. He grew some dirty bitch shit. But your story's probably okay.
Yeah, it's not as good as that. I mean, unless mesh shirts and you remember the football jerseys from like the 80s and stuff, the practice jerseys, and they'd be like a half a
I
shirt.
do. I do. I used to wear them.
Well, there would be gay gentlemen that would come to my VHS cassette store when I was in high school and always hit on me, and I thought I was just like amazed.
You're another one.
They were like giant German men.
Why is Luke dressed like a Cub Scout? What the fuck? Are you we blow? We're not blowing nothing here, buddy.
We no blow nothing. No, Cub Scout.
Why are you dressed like that?
I was a Tiger Scout, and I never made it to Cub. So sorry. My hat looks nice with this. Oren,
are you gonna teach us to build a fire?
I could.
All right.
I probably could. I watch enough Survivor.
Dr. Huge, what was the name of your video store? Oh, and also the gay men.
Honestly, I don't even remember. They fired me, actually. It's the only job in my life I've ever been fired from. So I thought
okay. So it was one you worked at, not like one you frequented on the regular.
Right. No, yeah, I worked there, and these guys would come in. And remember, all the back rooms generally in most of these video rental stores had the little porn areas. They would go back there.
Excuse me, sir. I worked for a respectable establishment, Hollywood Video. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We did not have the pornography.
Mm-hmm. Corporate. You were corporate. See, I was out in the slums with the real ones with our millions of AI DVDs. I can just never get that out of my mind. Remember that movie AI like 25 years ago? There was literally a whole wall, just all DVDs and VHSs of AI, and I remember thinking like, this is fucking ridiculous. But you know what? I would rather go back there to that day and age than and when I mean a whole wall, I'm talking like
A wall with a hole in it.
holy shit.
Oh, there's a word for that. Cub Scout Luke. Oh boy. Never mind. Don't tell us about the hole in the wall, Cub Scout Luke.
No more.
But speaking of gay men, usually I tell people this anecdotally, and they don't have the same experience. So I'm glad that you too, as a child, I assume you were a child working at this video store, a young boy. I am glad that you too were made advances upon by the homosexual elders, because I thought I was alone. I thought maybe I just had a rapeable face because I didn't think I was like that sexy of a boy.
No, they can just feel the feminine. It's, it's one of those things.
Your mom is feminine.
She was very. Yeah.
Don't forget, you got rock star hair, so
I got hair.
mm-hmm. Very
rock
hairy
biter hair.
What?
Well, a ghost
rock
just
biter.
went behind
Never
Luke.
mind.
I swear, a ghost just flew me. Oh wait, it was a
Skull.
I don't know what it is. Skull. Coca-Cola.
What are we drinking?
Grape juice as usual.
I'm drinking gray milk water, according to Pat Dixon.
Dr. Hugh, Clearwater Gacy, how dare you? I'm sorry. This is so unprofessional.
There's comments. That is unprofessional.
No, I'm professional in me. I always tell my people that come on my show, don't ever read the chat because it fucks me all up. But
No,
I just read that I'm afraid of something, and that's going on Stuttering John's show, and I'm a pussy boy. But Clearwater Gacy, of all people.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Who's Clearwater Gacy, and why is he blocking my face?
He kind of looks like
Jesus, Luke, what do you keep adding to the goddamn thing? Every 2 seconds, I see something being added to the fucking room down there. It's popping up. How about you add your 2 cents to the conversation, Cub Scout Luke? Build a fire with your heart.
Well, I'm not sure what to call. I just want to call him Doctor because it's just weird calling another man huge.
Doctor.
Like, hey, huge. How you been? Huh?
Huge. I'm only going to call him huge for the rest of the program now. Is this show available in German?
Mm-hmm.
Ich Shoek. Yeah.
It's number 7, not 9.
I don't know if I should be here after
9.
MLC. I saw that MLC earlier, and now I'm all my alarms are going off. My spidey senses everywhere tingling.
What happened?
You didn't hear? You don't know? Is this breaking news?
Of course, I don't watch no stinking MLC.
I know, but MLC, Chad Zumock, Baby Fatso, the Z-Man, and I call him the N-Man now because he dropped about 50 hard.
Oh wait, you're part Jamaican. You could say that.
Of course, I can say it if I want, but I'm not gonna. I respect everybody's shows. I know I don't want you to lose your channel. You understand? But he doesn't care about it because he was on White Nationalist Rumble. That's not me saying it. That's Kevin Brennan saying it.
Oh.
And I remember everything. So, he goes on there. He's dropping N-bombs and going at Gino Bisconte, which I don't know. Where are you at with all these people?
Chad Zumock, or who was saying all the N-words?
Chad Zumock, the N-man.
Really?
Said all the N-words.
That is weird.
On Rumble, he was yelling at Gino, calling him an N-word, F-word over and over and over.
An NF?
Blew everybody's mind.
He was calling him an NF?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, doesn't he have a bunch of black friends or used to or something? And does he have a pass? Is that what he's saying? And now that we're on Rumble, I'm just gonna pull my pass out.
This was some wild shit, and everybody popped. Dave Sayre, like KB said, was running circles around like he was in the black clubs and everything. It's a fact. That was a fact, Jack. Everybody was. Listen, I get it. It's cheap heat. It's a cheap pop. Listen, I've been talking about this on my show for like the past year. Just dropping an N-word here, white audiences are generally like, "Oh, this is fucking wild stuff. This is crazy." And they go crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
But
I'm
then
not a fan
also,
of it that
No.
way.
Yeah, but that's so now Chad's over with a lot of people because the Dabbleverse, hates my kind.
Is he trying to get into good
The
graces of
Dabbleverse
Cumia,
is very racist.
perhaps?
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yep.
Ask again, Luke.
That's
I don't
fact check.
think- I
It
don't know
was
if I
built
heard.
on racism. Yeah, it was pretty built. I just wondering if he's wanting to curry favor with people like like Anthony Cumia, possibly.
Indians
saying
eat
that.
curry. Get your
Yes.
racial bullshit right. We're talking about the N-word situation. Yes, I'll have a coffee. Thank you. Speaking of N-words,
Listen, I'm fine with racial humor. It just should be funny a little bit. Like it should have like a goal of I'm goofing around.
right?
And
Like, for instance, not to be that guy, and it's not a joke. It's just something I always said that happens to be a joke. I've had sex with 2 half black girls in my life, so that counts as one whole black girl, right? I fucked a black chick, yeah. That is as far as racial humor that I like personally. And you asked where are we? Where are we with people? Well, Gino Bisconte. Let me speak on him. I like the man. I like a lot of what he says.
you
And in
like his
fact,
N-words better than Chad's? Well, you haven't heard Chad's yet. And actually,
I
what? I'm
don't
not even
like
upset
Gino's N words. No, I haven't heard Chad's N words, but I don't like Gino's N words.
I'm not even
I'm
upset
not
by
a
this
fan
shit,
of
by the way.
that style of race. Gino's style of racial humor, I don't believe is racist. It definitely borders and it panders to, but it's fine. That's your thing. It's not my thing. That said, some of the things Gino says in his racial whatever jokes, like how there is no racism and it's a construct, etc. I agree with a lot of his opinions. And again, I like the man. He's very friendly, kind, always when you meet him. But he can also get saucy. He's an Italian. I have Italian love. But no, I'm not a fan of his racial humor. And I've yet to honestly hear his other. I was looking forward to seeing him at Tommy Fox's with John, but he didn't show because that was a real, you got to do some safer material crowd. And I was really excited to see Gino in that place. But Gino's just too edgy for me. That's the point. And there's nothing wrong with that. That he's made a living that way. Congratulations. Know what I'm saying?
Yes. And I think in a way, I'm not upset with Chad for doing this. It was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
Video clip, doctor. Go ahead.
Yep. We got a clip. We can watch it.
Someone sent it.
I'm gonna assume it's on the Twitter.
I love that Chad used his Gino's basically his fucking catchphrases at this point. Let's call it what it is against them, and that's kind of hilarious to me. So, hey. Chad won, Gino 0 as far as I'm, we always talk about the wins and losses over here in the Dabbleverse.
Are there any wins really?
I mean, you know how it is. It's fucking, this is goofiness. So,
well, two people
Chad
sent
won.
me a video.
He killed it tonight. And it's going to cause a lot more drama. There's going to be more fallout with Godfrey and the people he's connected with in the comedy world, I'm sure. So,
oh boy, I wish I knew. I'm just gonna yell like pancakes every time the N-word. Let's just all yell something so we can drown out the N-word because I don't otherwise know how to.
Well, it's not bleeped out yet. There's not a bleeped out version. I mean, these guys work quick out here. These are
maybe like I said, 2 people sent it to me at the same time.
All right.
One of them embedded it in the thing. And it's not playing yet. It's not, I guess it's not loaded or whatever. And it might not even be. Oh, yes, it's it. Yeah, and this one's shorter. That one's 135. This other one is 212. Chimney Crickets. I don't know which one goes first. This one has Dave Sarah dancing.
I love that. Shout out to Dave Sarah. Shout out to Clearwater Chad. Shout out to Clearwater
boys. Okay, good. That is you talking. I didn't know if that was the video.
The building.
You guys talk. I'm gonna click and listen to which one says if there's any censoring. I'm just gonna see if we've got a censored video or not. I'll be right back.
I think I have a couple more. Shout out to New Jersey Ranger. Shout out to Luke over here.
With a shout out to Tommy Jordan. Oh wait.
You gotta scream it. Like, you gotta do it properly. Come on.
But
I can't, guys. I gotta watch this live.
He can't wait though. He never can. Wait for John to finish his set. Wait for somebody to actually invite you on their show. Just wait for your time. Oh no. Everything's gone now.
You're back.
It's all disappeared. Oh,
you're back now.
No,
yeah,
geez.
you broke up. So much of that broke up. So much of that broke up.
God damn.
Do you want to try it again, or you just want to leave it broken?
No, I'm broken. I'm broken anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone knows.
Look at the face.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yes, he is part Asian, so it's okay that he makes that face. It's not like mockery. All right, here we go. Time to oh boy. I'm a little nervous here, guys. I'm afraid, I'm really afraid we're gonna lose the channel after this, but all right, we're gonna do it.
No way.
Nope. I approve. I said it's all right. I said it's okay.
Okay, true story.
It's fine. Get over it.
Okay.
We're watching people make fool. I want to know who's racist, who's willing to say what's on their mind. I want to know.
Exposing.
We could give you a list.
What do you want?
Here we go.
Say the bad words.
The only people I respect in here are the two people in the upper right. So throw me with whatever the fuck you want. You always love to do that. This is no wonder you vote Democrat. You sit there and make excuses.
Gino, you're a fucking lazy fucking nigger faggot piece of shit. No, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, you're a lazy piece of shit. You have nothing to do. You hung your fucking whole life on Anthony Cumia. You're a lazy piece of shit. You have nothing going on. You're a fucking loser. Your fucking wife's a fucking open micer. You're a piece of shit loser. Loser. You're almost 70 years old. Fuck you, Gino. I hope you die. I hope you die, Gino. You piece of shit.
Pancake.
Kevin, seriously? I'm done. Do you need anything? Because if that's what you want to listen to.
Fuck you, nigger. Nigger. Nigger.
No, what? Do you have any?
Yo, shut the fuck up. Boot me. I'm not going to curse. What did Chad just say? Nothing. Chad's so fucking stupid. He thinks if he says we're not funny, he's funny. He's not. He says if we're not...
Nigger.
Goodbye, Kev. Go
We don't stand by this, you two.
Nigger, your wife sucks. She's a fucking little boy. Piece of shit open mic. You fucking loser. Your open mic wife. She sucks. I'm glad she got hit by fucking what's his name? The Trump supporter. You fucking piece of shit. I hope you get punched again, you piece of shit. You faggot. You fucking nigger.
Oh my God.
Should this bother me, guys?
No, but
He's speaking your language. What do you mean? Should it bother you? This is right up your pie hole.
Something else that you're not going to like. And it's not what Chad just said. You're not even a comedian anymore, Kev.
I'm making a comeback. I talked to Mark at Rodney's. He wants me to come back.
Well, then you'd be a comedian. But what you're doing,
no, I'm coming back, Gino. For real, I'm coming back in the fall.
Whoa. Why?
I'm coming back in the.
We'll get to that. All right, that was one of the videos. I hope that was scary. I'll be honest. I'm
saucy,
a little shooken up. Oh, look at that saucy face up there. How does it get out now? What the fuck? Why?
Maybe exit out of the tab.
Pull it out. Pull out quickly. You pull that game sucks.
Evmux has some problems. Okay,
there we go.
But it's all right otherwise. Oh,
for a little context before that whole thing went down, Chad was just sitting there
processing. Thank you. Hold on. Oh, that was very difficult. All right, please continue. I'm sorry.
Well, to give it a full context, Chad came on. And I thought it was very
Thank you for speaking softly now, because I definitely need
I'm using my little radio voice that I've got over here. No compressor needed. Thank you very much, Howard Stern. But You know, the Chad was fucking.
I'll take it.
What the fuck am I talking about now? I'm so stupid. No, Chad came on MLC. Then he was just sitting there, not saying a word for like 10 minutes or so. Gino comes on the screen, and then you saw what you saw. So it was kind of like it was shocking for everybody.
Clearly for Dave Sarah with his dancing.
Yep.
I did it to a girl who named Sarah when I was younger.
What, scream the M word at her a million times?
She looked a little bit like Dr. Huge, but feminine.
Sasha Banks.
And
more
and
feminine.
She went away to the army and became a lesbian. Oh yes, Gino and Chad were roommates. In fact, their escapades is detailed in the book Chad and I had writ together, which Chad didn't write at all, had nothing to do with. It was only me, not at all him.
The thing is, ever since you mentioned that, Chad has been crashing out. That was like the tip of the iceberg for him recently to just go on this little.
Are you saying I broke Chad with just the tip?
Yes, exactly.
I usually don't go for the gloat joke, Dr. Huge, but how could I not with that?
Always. My name's Dr. Huge. I mean, come on. So you think this is all Jim's fault, Luke?
She was very cute, Kyle. Very cute. The Sarah she didn't scratch either. You think it's my fault, Luke?
It just seems like ever since that book thing happened, he's gone. It's like Chad has started to drink more or something, or it might just be a coincidence. But the fact that you've been going on John's show, getting a little more, a little more people, a little more eyes on you.
Or like to answer Militia Gillespie here, or that the book
great name
it really is. I complimented it another time before you did, Dr. Huge. So I did it first, but
one up in me every time.
I did. Yeah, next time, F word. Next time.
You almost said the N word. I clip it. He almost said it.
So finish the book. Yes, release the files. Release the files. Really, it's just so close to it would take me like a week to finish what needs to be done for everyone to enjoy it. Like a solid week, but I don't have that. After the John show, I'll have that again. I'm in the dojo right now. I'm training hard for my Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie.
Speaking of that,
I'm training by performing there.
Yes, Jim did some stand up last night, right?
No, that was different. Listen, that's not my story. My stand-up is happening at Laugh Out Loud every Monday for the next month leading up to the show, because I want to get out there and meet locals for both purposes of filling the show and
that's not sarcastic either.
Thank you.
I'm
and
clapping
for coaching them for my club, which opens April 4th. So everybody on Earth, just make a long, big travel, big show. Here you are, Dr. Huge, for a Dr. Huge announcement. April 4th, 2006, Wise Guys Comedy opens up at Wise Guys Sammy in Oneonta, New York. And we're doing it grassroots, baby. How grassroots? Well, I'll tell you, Dr. Huge. Thanks for asking.
Yes.
So grassroots, we're bringing in not the GOAT, not the GOAT of comedy, but the donkey of comedy himself, Bobby Tamburo.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
As have sound effects. Would you like that tonight?
Please.
I usually don't.
Oh, no, you do that, please. We're just not fancy.
I've done it on other shows, and they're like, how dare you play yours?
Do it all night, baby. All night. Look, we would be, except for Luke is a slacker, and I'm busy.
We would be what? Doing sound effects? Yeah.
Doing all types of things. We'd have a better show if we would if either of us tried. But anyway, look, come on, it's been like 16 days since the last episode of this. I mean, we don't try very hard.
I was in an apocalyptic scene.
The Donkey of Comedy is headlining the very first show. And here's the thing, folks, we don't just have a single venue. We've got the entire main street. We have multiple venues and a convention center right behind the main street. It is a bustling college city with an audience built in. If I can only show you these streets at night, they are just flooding with party people. It is the ultimate party city, and all they have is alcohol, and we're changing that. So this isn't just a show, it's a revolution, baby. And besides Bobby Tamboro, he's bringing a special guest, and Bobby ain't no slouch. So whoever he brings is going to be top tier comedy, man. Whoever he brings is going to know how to tell a goddamn joke. And on top of that, we've got John Ladder, a New Jersey comedian who recently opened for Stuttering John. He'll be performing with us. And I have opted to not perform because I am saving my debut for Poughkeepsie. And instead, I will host. Although, like I said, I am performing every Monday for the next, not tomorrow, I don't want to, but every Monday besides next Monday, up until the show, I'm going to be at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie. And because I figure I could practice on that stage. That's fine. It's different. I don't want to go do, I went to an open mic last night, like Luke said, and we'll talk about that later. It was something else if we have to, but it was certainly something else. And that's all I'll say right now. And I did not perform. I chose not to.
Was it was not a comedy open mic? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, no, it was. Oh. It was. But I've talked too long, and Dr. Huge had something more important to say.
No, I was just thinking about maybe I could come to the club someday and do a poetry slam or something.
Are you near Oneonta, New York? You can come and do poetry to open our show.
Bongos on stage, Dave Chappelle style.
I'm not joking, buddy. Don't you play with me. I want this stupid little Cub Scout over here to put on a turtleneck and bring his bass guitar and come out and do 5 minutes, or at least come and do bad magic. Like, just the worst kind of like pull a fucking napkin out of your sleeve. Like, don't even think of the magic. Just come up with 5 tricks right before the show. Like, that's
I'm gonna
what I want.
How about I be Gala Luke instead of Gallagher, and I can come up with I'll smash. Let's see. I'll smash a taco on stage.
Nah,
right?
We don't serve tacos.
Damn.
I don't think there's tacos served.
Luke, have you been on stage before doing anything?
Yeah. I'm in a band. Well, done that for years. Did some acting.
Here, you want to hear one of his songs?
I only care about the credits. Like Stutter.
This is his band song. Check out his song. This is his new single.
Pancakes.
It's you?
Mr. Jim is the coolest of ever.
Mr. Jim is the coolest of the world.
He's the best at all the things.
He's the best at all the things.
He is the winner of many awards. He is the winner of many awards. Jim is great.
Jim is great.
Jim is the best.
Jim is.
Look, I really love it, but Luke, we can't pander to you like this and just play your music the whole goddamn show, all right? But,
just too bad. I'm saying, okay.
Not gonna lie, kind of slaps, as the kids say.
I thought so. I thought it was pretty cool.
Hold on, let me see what I got here.
No, we'd get a copyright strike if you played my band.
Oh, thanks for playing the applause on us. That was a good choice for applauding us.
Now we got Alex Jones with us, everybody.
All right, see, I shouldn't even be live right now.
I shouldn't be either. And what else?
I'm insulted by that one.
Goddamn fucking world. God fucking damn it, man. What the fuck?
No, that's Jim right now. How dare I?
Yeah, I take it back. I take back my welcoming of your soundboard.
Listen, I got thousands of samples, so I don't know really what I'm pressing. It just happened to be there.
Okay, that works for me.
See?
That works for me.
How about this? I'll make it up to you with these.
I will eat your ass first.
You have 10,000 clips of Alex Jones, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I have 10,000 clips and maybe 100 Alex Jones.
I will eat your ass.
I need to respond to these allegations by Militia Gillespie. Would I write a self-grandizing song about self? I don't think
Luke made it. You said
a smart person would. Yeah, but they're asking if I wrote it.
Wrote an entire album of songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Luke writes a lot of things. Luke always is writing pancakes. I'm
getting hungry now. Stop.
I got to tell you guys, don't ever buy a Big Mac. There's no point. That double cheeseburger with some lettuce on it and then you get that mac sauce on the side, that you're paying 50 cents for that extras. 50 cents, man. That's it. And you get 2 of them too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just for cheaper than the price of one Big Mac. Like, why? Why would you do it? Why would you buy a Big Mac? I just don't understand it. Can we speak on that? I can't get over the Cub Scout in the room.
I bought
every time I look at him, I'm getting flashbacks of fucking cookies and juice.
Flashbacks of being an F. Never mind.
You guys remember like when you had cookie in your mouth and then the juice and then like it gets
it's gross. Cookies and juice was always gross to me, even as a kid.
Oh my God.
But Big Mac, I do have a Big Mac story, Jim. Get ready for this.
God.
Buckle your fucking seatbelts for this. I ordered a Big Mac one time, and this is years ago. Like I'm sure it's gotten worse. And it came with no mac in it, like literally no burger. It was just the bread and the lettuce. And I took it home, and I was starving. I took it out, and it was just a Big Mac without the mac. What?
That's ridiculous. I wouldn't approve of that. All right, mine doesn't look as good.
Look at these guys trying to goof on me. Have you ever heard of the George Carlin skit?
You're
trying to steal my
George
style
Carlin one time.
now. This is my style. You got to cock it to the side a little bit.
I can't because then it'll do this to my headphones. See,
and then you got
to always wear my hat,
and then I can still listen to what's going on around me and everything. See,
yeah. All right, we're getting fresh. We're getting fly now. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Funky fresh mother flowers.
See, we try to improve ourselves every show. We just try to improve ourselves a little bit. Perhaps we can just steal things from everybody, and eventually we'll be the amalgamation of everyone.
Listen, if you're gonna play this game, all right, then we got to do it right.
What, are you gonna start screaming at people on your show and acting like a fool?
Looking like an Asian that's too high.
He's having a seizure. Somebody contact emergency services.
Where does he live? Do you live near me?
Now. Let's go. Let's yeet. Does Luke even know about yeeting?
No, I don't.
I'm a military kid. I don't.
He's having a seizure again. Call the police.
Yeet.
Yeah, it's not bad. I could yeet it.
I'm trying to get
How
you guys
many
hit,
copies?
to fit the.
Because he's short.
Yeet it.
Militia Gillespie asks, how many copies of the book does it take for Chad to look me in the eyes face to face? Because he's short. I didn't know he was short. He hid that fact from me.
This is stupid.
He hasn't told me that.
Is that
Militia
something
met
you
Bobby
need to know?
once. He wasn't impressed. Do you mean he wasn't impressive, or he wasn't impressed by you, Militia?
I think he's, that's a little that's Gillespie being self-deprecating. Picked up a pen.
That's what I was wondering. And Brett is not our friend. Yes, I've gained a little weight. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. 5 pounds. I'm 5 up. I'm 5 up.
Boy. When you're stuck inside all week with nothing to do because you're snowed in, me too. Gained a little bit. Sorry. Oof. Gotta get back to the gym.
No, I've been out all week at fancy restaurants eating up lobsters and scrimps and everything. I didn't do that.
Ooh.
But
I don't like seafood. It's just like sea bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
I used to love crabbing as a youth, but Then when I learned they're just cockroaches, I couldn't do it no more.
And I'm in New England, I grew up and it still disgusts me for some reason.
Yeah. Plus, you got to boil them alive and then cut their genitals out.
I don't like. Honestly, I don't.
Rough.
I'm very close to Rhode Island, so I'm in New England too.
Patriots, huh?
Yeah. Oh, there's next year. There's always next year.
I mean, I'm not even concerned.
Oh, okay. You guys like that? Okay, I got a joke for you then. All right. So, a person walks in a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, you scumbag! We don't serve your kind here." And the person's like, "What? Is it because I'm a black Jewish transsexual?" And then the bartender's like, "No, it's because you're wearing that Patriots jersey. And also, we have a strict pants on policy. And I can see your cock, lady."
I think I've heard something like that before. Unless you just came up with
I
it.
just made it up.
Yeah, I knew it, but I feel like with the blacks and the gays and the transsexuals at the same time, and they were Patriots fans.
It's a very blue state, so all of that is very possible. That happens daily.
They do scream, militia. They scream, and the lobsters. They all scream. Everything screams when you boil it.
Now, maybe it is something you probably should do, like show your kids boiling a lobster when they're young, just to get them prepared for how they're going to be treated in life.
Do you have any children, Dr. Huge?
Yep, I got 7 kids by 10 different women.
I can't imagine you have this many things on your wall if you have to pay for.
Oh, you know what? What are you, Batman or something? You got me.
I am
0.0. But you know what? That was on purpose.
West Batman. Good.
And people are like, "Oh, how dare you not, do the life plan?" And I said,
"You mean the death plan? Because either you die and leave them sad, or they die and leave you sad. That's how it all fucking ends. There's no goddamned happy fucking ending to having a family. It literally ends in death. It is fucking horrible.
I just kind of see.
I love it.
I've seen what's on the horizon for a long time. And I guess maybe, have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy? Remember the beginning of it? Like all these intellectuals, which I am, of course, over here. Very intellectual. They weren't having kids and doing all that and all the stupid.
And I think Militia is saying you get sex too, despite the hand movement too.
Oh, yeah. And trust me, women are always like, "Oh, are you gay?" Because you do the whole, and it's like, yep, I am. How about that? I don't, whatever. So,
do you do cocks?
No, I don't. Not at all. I'm super.
Not that there's anything that wrong with it. I mean, maybe Jesus doesn't like it, but
no, I don't care.
Jesus hasn't been doing a good job. So, do we really care about his opinion?
Who his?
Jesus is like. I think really. Does Jesus earn an opinion on what goes in whom's mouth?
Yeah, that's above my pay grade, but I've done my studies in the past and I have my opinions, which nobody gives a fuck about, but they're all starting.
I do, but
you want to hear my Jesus speech?
Yeah, I'll go do paperwork. Go ahead.
Off the top of my head, I think whether he was real or not is not really the point. Is just if you can understand the story and not take it and not like
that's what Bill and Ted are for.
These scholars, they love to nitpick and get real deep with this stuff. It doesn't really need to be that deep, and nobody has time for that anymore. So you just might as well just take it for what it is, and it's just be good to people and be open for goodness and all this stuff.
Just watch Bill and Ted. Just
zero fear, no fear as well, and that's
excellent
to one another. I think it's one another, or one of them's right and one of them's wrong. And the only, of course, I would have sex with all of these men in prison. I think I would go celibate. I think, what did Dave Chappelle say? He would not wash his butthole if he went to prison, and he'd be
like they care. You think those savages care in there?
Mm-mm.
Booty bandits. I probably prefer that.
The whole place smells like butthole.
Have you been in the clink?
Only in the holding cell. Did not make it all the way in.
Got it.
My pull-out game is that good.
I never got gay sexed in prison. I wasn't in prison that I know of. I was in jail. No, I was in prison, but like it wasn't like you're in prison now. They were just holding me there because they wanted to. But that's a long story.
You're just here now. This is where you live, Jim.
Take that comment down. That is blasphemous. If God walked among us, he would certainly not act like Jim. That would be preposterous. He would act like Luke, dressed like a Boy Scout earlier.
He'd be all in the indie movie scene.
Oh, wait a minute.
Partial creator of the Dabbleverse. Is that what you're saying? Like, I don't know if God could actually wield that much power, to be honest.
God is.
See what I did there, Jim? You see what I did?
I see.
Militia.
God is.
Oop.
That one hurt. That one hurt, Doctor. But go on.
Oh no!
I want Mr. Doctor Stein. Stein. Wait a minute.
Dr. Hugeshow on YouTube. Thank you very much. Subscribe.
Wait, it's Eugen Stein?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Frankenstein, like Dr. Frankenstein, everybody. So all you
calm down, Gino Bisconte.
All you people that say it wrong and Huggenstein and this and that, like what am I the only one that reads around here or something?
Wait a minute. Are you the black Jewish transsexual from the joke I just told?
Maybe.
Are you really Sarah back from the army, transitioned into a lady?
Possibly.
From earlier in the show?
Hold on, you just wait.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna show it to me.
Oh my God. No, we gotta shut his camera down. What is he gonna show?
Put on the Sarah wig. He's gonna
Oh no.
Tell me to stand at attention or something.
He's gonna show us his huge.
He's gonna measure our junk. That's what
I'm gonna
happens,
fix this
right?
for you guys. I'm gonna let you know. I streamed this many years ago.
I'm not gay no more.
Not no more.
Oh.
People might have called me that back in the day, but nope.
I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup.
Got it.
You know what you just reminded me of? I was in a pizzeria the other day, and boy, are there some weird people out there. The clerk in the pizzeria, he says to me out of nowhere, unfucking prompted, he goes, "Oh, hey, Jim, how you doing?" He goes, "I ever tell you that I was dating a black transsexual for a while?" He goes, "Technically, I was dating a black man. You know, I was gay for 6 months, but not anymore. She died of a seizure." And I didn't know what to say. And then I made some sort of butt licking comment. And then he was like, "That'd be like a seizure salad."
That's a good one, actually. I like that.
I didn't think so. I was very taken aback, especially considering he laughed for like another minute straight. No exaggeration. Just staring me in my eyes. And then when he's done, he fucking roostered. He literally roostered. At the end of it, he goes, "Cock-a-doodle-doo." You know what I'm saying? Didn't, still don't. Didn't know then, still know now. I went, "Yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo," and left. I didn't get my pizza either, by the way.
Damn. So how does a guy like huge like you end up like finding the Dabbleverse? Because I don't know how long you've been a fan of it, but you know, it seems like you just kind of
before it was even a thing. I was a fan.
Yes, unlike Vince the lawyer.
Really?
Yeah, I was there well before it was even there. And that's the thing. I'm just
so then you're aware of Luke and I from before the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, of course. You must have.
If you were there before it was there, then you must have seen us because we were there before it was there. And then it just,
I'm all about like truth and honesty and things. So the first time I've seen Jim Grindle was actually Robert Saul with the dogs.
Oh, I didn't do nothing with a dog.
No, not you. With Rob Saul, And that was hacked too. Everybody going in and the dogs and the dogs. It's just like that's not my crowd as far as like or what I'm into comedically. And when I get upset, I don't get upset by anybody doing any of this. What upsets me is like wasting any of my time or listening power to all these different podcasts and things I'm into, and people are just going to be fucking lame. You know, it's like, okay. Or even in the chat, if you're going to be chatting in the chat and you're actually taking your time to do it, like, let's not shoot a million shots. You're missing most of them. And that includes me. That's why I don't type so much in these fucking chats. I just kind of write a goof here and there, and it kind of keeps the comedic juices going, so you're not like,
Sure.
I've stopped writing before, and it's hard to get it back. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you fully on that part. Like, I that's why I would do these dumb shows, to keep that juice flowing. You know, while
I love
was
being in the
stagnant.
chats. That's so it's fun. It's just fun.
I don't love it. I
Yep,
don't.
I'm a
I never
chatter.
transitioned to the
I
chat.
don't proclaim to be in the Dabbleverse. Don't want in. I don't want no fucking parts of it. I think it's a lot of misfits, and it's just enjoyable to watch and goof on and stuff. But yeah, I got into it through Howard Stern. I started listening to Stern. I was like driving for work in the 2000s, early like 2000, 2001, and I caught the tail end of John there. The whole serious era, I bought into that. That's how much I love the show. And I mean, to me, that like 2005 to like 2010, if you want to say that, like the serious period kind of is the best radio I've ever heard. I'll still go back and listen to some things. I might have played it out over the years. I've replayed that 5 years specifically, like so much, and watched so many Howard TVs that I think that's what that's the pinnacle of it. And it's really never gotten back there in many ways. People have tried and stuff. People have gotten close, I think, in their own way, modern day, like Red Bar and stuff. I think he's cool. And even though he can be grading the voice and all the put on stuff.
What happened to him? Where is he? Just sick, you think? Or is he actually gone?
I saw in the chat today, and of course, this is the chat, so take it for what you will. But supposedly he's like been working on a divorce with his wife or something like that's going on. So
muted.
Who? Because I totally was paying attention. Because see, look, this is why I don't follow the Dabbleverse. I immediately.
Red Bar's not even Dabbleverse. He's
But you started there. You got me back when you said Red Bar. I'm on Kill Tony number 8 now. I'm watching I'm watching it back. I'm backtracking or whatever.
Yeah, I can't stand that voice either.
Which one? Kill Tony.
Hinchcliffe. It's funny when Red Bar does Hinchcliffe's voice, because it's like, you're already doing it, bro. What are you doing? But yeah, I don't know if that's true at all, but it would make sense with all this stuff, you know, him disappearing and whatnot. But I'm not that like avid of watcher or listener, so I just, again, I if I think things are good, it looks good, it sounds good, it's got the good production over there. I think he's good at what he does, and yeah, that's that. But Howard Stern got me into it. Huh?
Who were you just talking about?
Red Bar.
Good production.
Still Red Bar. Still Red Bar.
And then we got O&A, of course, because I know Kumia. I knew of Compound. I used to follow WATP. Then it would upset me because they would giggle so much.
Oh, so you're the one.
Be like, hee hee ha ha, and we're funny and stuff, right? The way we're goofing on these guys. And then that would kind of annoy me, and then I'd unsubscribe. And then I'd come back and see another John clip, subscribe. So I'm really subscribing for John, right? At the end of the day, I don't care about their takes on it. And I don't find them all that funny. Again, it's not anything against them personally. It's just not my brand of funniness. And so then I just started watching John. Then MLC came around in my, where I started to notice it. This was around the time Chad had the black eye. And there was
Kumia Country.
Yep, the Kumia Country stuff. That's
so you came in well after Stevie Lou as malicious Sklepsis.
Well after that. Yep. I wasn't like a what do they call it? The complex, the compound. I wasn't like a compound guy or anything. I had friends that were into that, but
is Kumia Country after In Hot Water ended, Luke? Was that after we were on the final episode of In Hot Water on Compound?
I believe so. Yes, because the day that happened to Chad and he went on there, we were supposed to go on the show. I don't know if you remember that, and that is absolutely true. I was going to go on there and talk about Gino, about how being a fan of Gino, and once you say one little thing about him, he turns on you, and he completely you know,
you were going to go on Chad's show.
No, on MLC.
Oh, on MLC. Oh, that's the day that we decided not to go on. We were booked on MLC, and then we decided it would be funnier for us. Not that anybody would know. It would just be funny for Luke and I to big time MLC and not do the show. Go on.
How dare
But it was that same day, I remember. Like I remember
leader?
it very
You did that
clearly.
to my leader, Luke?
Did what? I ran down to Florida.
Leader?
Oh, he's your leader? Oh, really? You like Kevin that much? I mean, I enjoy listening to Kevin.
Clearwater Chad said our leader one time, and I stuck with it. I'm like, yes, he's our leader.
He steals that from Ski Mask.
He did? Well, Ski Mask.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it properly.
Rest in peace.
He died. Ski Mask died.
Yes, he did. He diggity died.
Thanks, Gino.
Don't say it like that. That's rude. Diggity dog.
Well, at least I met him. At least I talked to him on the phone a couple of times. You know, actually, I don't think I ever did a show with him though, which is kind of funny.
So rude,
but
so rude. I don't think a lot of these
in the Wizard of Oz play.
I don't think I was around yet. It was like right before, or it was around when I first started doing shows.
Dr. Huge is trying to talk.
Oh
no, I'm not talking anymore.
Guest is trying to talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I
Why,
don't
Luke?
care.
Why wouldn't he have to
I
say
don't
that?
think
another
Luke's
time.
being.
Were you in the
Another
Wiz?
time I can talk. No. Well, I mean, technically, well, no. I was the Scarecrow in my high school play of Wizard of Oz senior year, so you know, I mean, I did. You know.
Since you don't know, and since Luke wants to make this all about Luke instead of the dearly de-dirted
Jim is good.
Mask.
Jim
No,
is
the
great.
dearly de-dirted skin mask. Skin mask. Skin mask sounds.
Are you talking about Tommy now?
Yeah. Tommy McNulty wears skin masks. Human beings' faces. Watch out for that one, by the way, Dr. Huge. Tommy McNulty, he will be your number one fan with a vengeance. I want you to know that. So if you haven't found him yet.
Is he a caller? Was he a caller for Rob?
He is a lot of things.
He calls into a lot of things, actually.
A very secret character with a lot of different names who's always around, even when you don't know he's there.
Come and get me. That's a Tommy
And
McNulty.
he gives free Funkos out, too.
Come and get me.
That's right. He's the guy that does the Funkos. Yep.
It's hilarious.
Where's Jim's?
So, I don't know. What are we even talking about? I lost track with this. We went down a bad path right there.
Clearwater Chad is just looking for a leader.
Mask.
He loves being socialist. Oh, is that? No, we weren't there.
I was thinking about adopting him, streaming wise.
Actually, he kind of lives near Jim. Maybe he wants to do some comedy.
Clearwater Chad, where's he live?
I think he's in Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo's not that far.
So, you hook up with Mr. Personality and man, ride him to fame.
Have not seen one. He's not playing my club, pal.
How about this for an idea?
What I've seen.
Do you think this would work? I know you guys much older than me and know much more about comedy. Well, you know more about comedy. But you're much older and wiser about these things.
I worked for George Carlin.
What do you think if a CWC got on, say, a Jim Grindle stage and a part of his bit was just like working out with little weights? Because that is what he's all about right now, Planet Fitness.
I was going to add that on, that he wouldn't play at my club for a straight comedy night. He would play, though, if I can get it. Look, I would love to do a night that's just a total bomb. And I actually have plans for that. BYOB, bring your own bomb, where everybody comes and the intent is to bomb. We want to have bomb nights. I shouldn't say bomb so many times, though, in a public venue. I guess.
Not with me on your
Especially
show.
with war.
I'm realizing that. What? No. This is.
Because I'm the bomb. Get it? Yep.
I got it. I knew it. I knew where you were going. Luke should write a song about you. Huge is great. Huge is good. I like Huge when he wears a hood.
That's something.
You'd wear a hood.
I can't wear a hood with my hat backwards. I've tried.
No, but I thought we could maybe change your style a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I'll grow hair and I'll look like George Jefferson for a few months.
Okay, Chad with a mallet smashing fast food. No, because that seems Luke can do the Galuker. That's terrible.
Galuker. You did. You nailed it. I'm working on a logo right now. Goddamn.
No. I mean, are you gonna smash something for us? Do it. Do a Galuker bit right now. Give us a live Galuker bit.
Well, the basement's messy, but I don't want to make it that. It's that's gonna be bad.
You don't have any sandwiches sitting around. You don't just have a sandwich sitting around somewhere under a cushion.
Bread is terrible. I don't even want to look at it. Ugh.
Yeah, it stinks lately. All food kind of stinks. Hey, Jim, real quick, what's your the name of this channel that you got going here?
At Official Rangoon. That's Rangoon, like the delicious treat.
Do you have a Twitter for it?
Do we, Luke? I think Luke does. Might be also at Official Rangoon.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Yeah, we're not that professional. We're not trying to.
No problem. I just wanted to throw some. Maybe we can hook some people, and then they'll start goofing around with us.
Yeah, no, that'd be lovely. We are our work is done offline. Really, the online is just sometimes we like to stretch our legs and meet people and just have a little stroll, and then we go online.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's it's International Rangoony, but INTL Rangoony. Yeah, should probably change that, but yeah. We're just this is secret show. We're still this is us getting our chops back. This is no. No one should know about it. Don't tell anyone. You're telling too many people about a secret.
All right,
show
I won't tell them.
I'm just kidding.
Save it as a draft.
No.
I'll save it as a draft. I just did.
No, you can send it out. I'm telling you.
You want me to send it out?
Yeah, please. Yeah, send it. Send it. Please send it. Please send it out.
Send it.
Okay, I don't say don't listen to anything I say here.
No, we'll probably keep this one up. This one didn't go terribly.
Oh yeah, did I tell you, Jim? Did I tell you, Jim, that in my
he's a Cub Scout again. When did he change his outfit? When did he change again?
I can do some magic. What did it? Just
go ahead. Go ahead.
When I got my 23andMe, I was actually 1% Italian. 1%. Yeah.
That's
so
ridiculous.
It's probably off at least 1%, right? You get it?
You probably had some noodles the night before.
I had too many meatballs.
A bowl of macaroni.
Oh, ricotta.
The gabagool is my favorite.
Too much.
So you want to grab a ghoul?
No.
Like Ava?
Are you talking about? What? Whoa! That is out of control.
People, sorry.
Look,
I associated
it's not
like the Rob Salt dog thing. I mean, sorry. It's just so many people say it. I can't.
But can I fucking speak on that actually? Because I actually had a thought about that the other day when I realized, wait, so people are calling, they're calling Ava the ghoul, and I was like, so what the fuck did Ava do to earn the title ghoul? I said to myself, is it just because trans? And then I was like, oh, maybe it's not, because I've not heard ghoul used as like a trans slur, like widespread. And I said, maybe it's because she's styles herself as a flapper. You know what I mean? Like those 1930s flappers who like, it doesn't matter if it's a lady, a trans lady, a man lady, a person man, like a non-trans man. If they're dressed in that way of flapper, they certainly like didn't you not view those women back in the 30s like they look like ghouls?
No, I mean, I think it has to do with, like the darker goth sort of looking a little bit like Uncle Fester would if he was starting to transition. Maybe I'm just kidding.
Well, why didn't they call her Aunt Fester then? That'd have been fucking brilliant.
Well, there you go.
That'd be hurtful,
See?
I think. Ghoul just seems like
get me on here.
I don't like that she I don't know. I watched a clip of Jim Grindle on with Stuttering John and Ava. I don't like the way she was treating my good friend of the Dr. Hugeshow, the way she was treating you on the Stuttering John show. I just didn't like it.
Well, thank you. She was making fun of me. I think I know what you're talking about. It was kind of mocking me. It was like, oh, were you there? Yes, I was there, you donkey. That's why I'm fucking here. That's why John's number one fan, who John loves and respects, is also likes me. And this person wants to make that connection of John and I. So for Ava's comment would be like, I'm in the background going, hey, I was there. I want to talk about it. No, I was called to John's show by an intermediary. You know what I mean? Like I did it to talk about it because it was asked of me. And then like, that's the joke. So yes, I thought that was rude as well. And then she was rude to me on BYB after, but she apologized for her rudeness. I did snap at her on the BYB show because she was being illogical about, oh, people don't throw people out at comedy clubs when they are violent to the act on stage.
What the hell just
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Like, you know, so yes, I agree. Thank you so much for saying that. I feel seen because I was hurt by it. I was.
Because I was like this, Jim. What I've known is I didn't think you were going to handle it very well. Not handle it well, but not handle it as gently as you did. But I do give you kudos on it because you gots to, right? Like you kind of like what other move do you have? That's the move.
Well, it's not my show. It's John's show, and he didn't call me there to be wild and crazy or to go after his number one guest. That's not, and I respect the stage on which I perform, wherever that may be. Much like you won't say the saucy N word over here. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I also don't say saucy words other places. Sometimes in discussion, we'll say saucy words. There's got to be a fucking reason. But I think we're beyond that in society, the need to have that discussion. So me personally, I'm done with it completely. That it's a lost battle. You know what I'm talking about? Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We should say it for freedom of speech. We should say
it's not the hill to die on.
It's not. It's not. It was a valiant fight. It was a valiant fight while it lasted, but it's time to retreat and come at another angle because that's not the one. That's what I've learned.
It's not like if people are allowed to say that, then every other word that offends people now is negated. Right?
Hey,
there's no way.
It's a weird time we're living in, folks. That's all I know. I just need to know the rules. I'm a rules guy again. If I know what the rules are, then I can play the game. But these rules keep on changing every few years, and I can't keep up.
Yeah, but the other thing is, it's not that the rules are changing. Well, rules are changing, but the other thing is there's so many people who don't care about the rules and who just want to thwart them because it makes them feel good inside. Mm-hmm. They want to be a rebel. They want to, get people offended a little bit. Just like some comedians, that's what their set is. They feel the more shocking they are, the more they're going to get noticed. And yes, you're right. It will, but you always have to keep pushing the limit and building upon that. Yep. And how far are you going to go now?
The more the people get censored, the more they go into white nationalist rumble with, Kevin Brennan and stuff, and they scream the N-word, right? Because it's a safe place to do it, and you can't do it on other platforms anymore. So what it does, that's why the main reason I don't like censorship, and everybody should be able to say whatever they want, do whatever they want, because then it would be less of that. because people wouldn't have so much angst and be like, oh well, I can't say it. Like I grew up around a bunch of rich white Catholic kids. Listen, they all want to say it. They've always been like, I just want to say the word. It's like, it's one of these like weird invisible lines.
They do.
And that's why it pops people so hard when it happens. I'm not like some psychology major. It's just fucking.
No, but you might be right. Because maybe that's why I'm the way I am toward the words. Because in Jersey, in the ghetto, you say those words all the time, white, black. Like I always tell this analogy. There'd be white kids screaming N-word and black kids doing Sieg Heils in the street. Like, that's just how it was in Jersey back in the 90s. Like, racism, we were making fun of it. You know what I mean? Like, it was very much said all of those words every day.
It was edgy, just like then, just like it's edgy now. That's why Dave Sayer is fucking doing cartwheels in his back.
Can I also say we knew the difference when somebody said it with love and with hate? You know what I mean? Like, you could still get popped right in the fucking mouth for saying that word. It just depends on who you are, who you're saying it to, and why. And we knew the difference. We were discerning humans.
Now, with the Chad thing, as I think about it,
I have no coffee. Go ahead.
I with him saying N over and over. He's doing an impression of Gino. He's hitting Gino like that, and he knows over on Rumble.
Luke. And I'm going to make coffee so you can get this all in. You're right. He is doing one. And I have done this exact thing before to a white nationalist who was going after Lou to God and Mr. Stone, who's black, Stone, and Lou is Puerto Rican. And in the middle of my rant, I am screaming N-word, F-word to the white nationalist. I'm calling him an N-word, F-word, exactly as Chad is doing in the video we watched. And what happens, though, with that in the end of the day? A clip of me calling someone N-word, F-word. That's where that ends.
Yes.
And it doesn't look good. It's not a good look.
And that's exactly where I was going with it with Chad. Is everyone else who sees that clip going to know that he's doing an impression of Gino? Now, maybe some of his friends are, even what's that comedian that he's really good friends with? The black one, I can't remember his name right now. Godfrey, he does a good Trump impression. He does what?
Doesn't like Gino. Chad.
Yes, but Godfrey doesn't like Gino and knows Gino is like that and does like Chad, so he might get it. But still, is he gonna want to see?
He just went offline. Oh, you're back.
Great time to go offline, Luke.
You're back.
Is he going to want to see a video of Chad doing that? No, even if it is an impression. And again, all the other people, he just threw himself down the stairs in his career a little bit. So
I think I've always explained this to my white friends, right? Because I'm not racist. I have white friends and all kinds of friends. So I would tell them, I'd go, listen, so the word with the hard ER, especially when you say it, people have been programmed to think of nooses, Ku Klux Klan, lynching, you're subhuman, you're an ape, you're, it's what's more offensive than all of that. We're going to round your family up and kill you because, how you were born. So that's what I would say. Maybe not the young kids, but people my age and older, that's the first thing that comes into your mind when that's thrown out there. Just like many other racial slurs to different age brackets.
Yeah, it has a huge connotation to it with a bunch of stuff attached to it, and for certain people, and that's how you just got to look at it.
So yeah, to try to make that funny as somebody that's not black, right? That's pretty tough to do, and you got to be excellent at your craft, which we're talking about the Dabbleverse people. So what this is just throwing fucking hack N-word N-bombs out there and hoping for the best. It's just
believe me, Dr. Huge, we know. Luke, tell him about the FGTZ boys.
Who?
Well, the show that Jim had put together that pretty much blossomed into the rest of the Dabbleverse in a weird way.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, those guys, it was just their default was racial jokes all the time. And they thought it was especially funny if they just repeated what Gino did on In Hot Water all the time. Like reference, just and just like you said, people in the chat, sometimes they're not making jokes. Sometimes they're just saying like catchphrases. And it's like, haha, like I get a little pop and a little laugh because I'm saying a catchphrase that's associated with this, but especially but in Hot Water.
Other people's catchphrases too.
Yes. Other people's catchphrases that
imagine slurs are your catchphrase as a comedian.
Well, exactly. And let's face it, a comedian doesn't end up in the Dabbleverse unless there's something wrong.
Right. As one of, again, the people that like one of the objects out here that we can all view. Again, there are people around. I'm on Boyswood. Shout out again, New Jersey Ranger and such. He does a show and all this. I don't consider New Jersey Ranger in the Dabbleverse. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean that as a slight. I mean that as he's a viewer and a commentator on all this, like many of us. Even people like you, Jim, who have been involved in almost creating this helping create this whole thing, but you're not so involved with it, but you still do your shows. You got your own thing going on. So you're affiliated. You're one of the class members in here, characters, if you will. Good or bad to some people, it doesn't really matter. I don't think I'll ever get that role. There's plenty of other people who are never going to get that type of role. And we're like the outsiders that we can't affect it, really. We're just, we affect it in some ways as, celebrity chatters.
That's not necessarily true because
I was about to say that. Thank you.
If you get connected, like you said, so we may not be affecting things on the screen, but I've got connections with a lot of people.
No, I'm saying you guys are technically like with Jim and all. Like,
well, yeah.
But I mean, you guys have been there from the beginning doing the shows in it.
Well, but you can be effective just backstage if you're talking to the right people and saying the right things at the right time.
Fuck all that. I don't do that shit. You guys are up here in the DV. I'm down here is what I'm saying. So I'm giving you guys like props as far as like that goes. I'm not trying to be in this. It's just, I do.
Well, that's the thing. We weren't either. Like we didn't land in the Dabbleverse. The Dabbleverse landed on us. Mm-hmm. Seriously, we were just doing some
very
shit.
handsome man came up with that. And speaking of handsome men, I'm just sending a message. No, it was me. That one was definitely me.
I don't know. I think it was me.
No, I'm pretty positive that one was me.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to remember.
Maybe you did it, and I was so proud of you because you usually suck. You know what he said to me? Can I tell your Hang 10 joke?
No.
Oh, I already ruined. Never mind.
Is that his squeegee?
Well, I realized I ruined the. Never mind. Squeegee.
I said that because I wanted to just shock you a little bit. I didn't know if you didn't do comedy, so I wanted to get you like a little before you went on stage.
Oh yes, but I'm sending a message to the most handsome comedian, John Ladder, from New Jersey right now, informing him of this show because he wanted to do a little homework into the man he'll be working with April 4th. At Wise Guys Comedy in Oneonta, New York. John Ladder will be featured opener at the Bobby Tamboro Show. Bobby Tamboro Show.
Yeehaw!
Okay, so you guys were saying?
I was just yeeting. Sorry. No, it's not that. You got to do it with two hands. I have to press the yeet button over here. Yes.
Okay.
This is how you properly yeet when you come out into like, so if you're ever at a wrestling gig or whatever, even if it's a small indie show, you'll be super over if you just start doing this with two hands.
Yeet.
The kids will think you're hilarious. Like, how does this guy know about yeeting and doing all this?
Yeah.
I hated all that, and I barely listened to it. Just want to say,
when I look at my 11-year-old and I just go, "Bust it!"
Yes, it would be like that basically, and then he'll be like, "No yeet."
Hey,
no yeet. That's gonna. Too bad
No cap.
hashtags aren't a thing anymore.
I know, right?
That would be my favorite hashtag. No yeet.
That was kind of funny when
When
Elon said that about hashtags. He's like, "Don't even use them. They suck. Stop using them. They're terrible."
Yeah. Why'd he say that? Is he just like a jerk or something?
Because it wasn't helping the algorithm, I think. He's like, it doesn't really go as far as you think, and this, but it can connect a bunch of different tweets if you just, because you can just click on that hashtag and they all pop up if you do it correctly and you keep doing it.
I listened to that and I asked, so that's why I listened to it, because I asked. So obviously I listened to your response to what I asked you.
Of course.
And for the
You
record,
always
to
do.
Militia Gillespie, I apologize, but I can't send John a song because I don't think John likes me. But that's just I don't even think Dr. Huge likes me, but
You're okay. I think you're good.
I'm okay. But I mean, he's clearly I definitely don't think that. That would be a shock to me.
This sounds like
This sounds
a
like a
Tommy
nice guy.
troll.
I think it is. I think this is
Give him
Tommy.
this song and it's gonna offend him, and it's gonna really, it's gonna hurt Jim a little bit. Stop, Tommy. Stop it.
I think so. But you got me confused, Tommy. You got me confused. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if you made a mistake in the DMs or not, but you've got me confused and you're throwing off the whole show now because I'm confused. You got my detective brain working, Tommy. Tommy, you want to talk about secret forces in the Dabbleverse.
Making him
Tommy
a dick.
McNulty. That's all I got to tell you. He is in so many places nobody knows, and he just plays the role of this Ricardo Lopez psycho ready to wear your skin while masturbating to Bjork music. But he is a goddamned mastermind in this game, and I tell people all the time and nobody believes me, and I love it.
Puppet master, eh?
Boy Scout. Sorry, I noticed it again. It's just what I feel when I see it. Whenever I realize that you're dressed like a Boy Scout, I get a. So, doctor, what were you saying? No, it's because all the dirt you would tell dirty stories at the campfire.
Oh, okay.
Well, listening to Bjork. I love Bjork, by the way. She's one of my favorites, like ever.
Bjork.
Yep.
Do you really?
Wait.
Yeah, like non-ironically or anything. That's my shit. Yeah.
What's your favorite Bjork song?
That you're younger than us?
Huh?
And you think you're younger than us?
I don't think it. I know it, bro. Come on. Look at my hat.
You see, I have to. I'm a Jersey boy from the streets, as I said before. And the way my brain works, I just had to hold back that word because I was like, this guy's as old as us, but I wasn't going to say.
Don't ever say that.
I don't like to.
I live in the land of make-believe, if you can see. And that's how
I'm trying to be a white. I'm trying to be a white. People because they just see me as a white, even though I'm an Italian and we're not really whites. I'm stuck where like I'm not allowed to talk the way that my culture dictates.
Your culture?
Yeah, my culture.
What culture is that? N-word culture?
The ghetto. My ghetto culture. Look, I was running around at 9 years old wearing a Tupac shirt, said I get around, and pumping my boombox with Snoop Dogg. And to this day, I remember those Puerto Rican girls just pointing and staring at the irony of a 9-year-old walking around with an I get around shirt. And I'll never forget their pointing and laughing faces. I think about it every time I masturbate.
You remind me of one of my many guest co-hosts, whatever you want to call it, the Sleaze. Because
great.
White guy, way into gangster rap, loves
Hi,
ice.
Dan.
And look, nice podcast, stupid in the building.
I'm not a damn white, all right? I'm a Mediterranean.
All right, we got it. We believe
I'm
you,
a
all right?
Mediterranean. I'm swarthy and olive skinned. I have the light I let it be this way so that I look smooth.
Mhm.
So you don't see my ugly wrinkles and my deformities and
T.
blotchy skin, all that nonsense.
He's that beautification up high.
Yeah, but I'm like nearly your color with a tint of
Right. Right. That's what all white people
You're a
said to
pretty
me my entire life.
Latino color.
Right. Yep. Everybody always walks up my entire life and they go, "Look, I'm just as dark as you." And I would, and like that type of shit. And I would always just like shake my head, like, "All right." And because one day at the beach, Jim, and then let's try that theory out.
Oh, one day at the beach, I'm darker than you, mother flower. Let me tell you,
got it,
bro. I had the opposite experience. All the white girls walking up to me, they're going, "Oh my god!"
Listen, I get it. I literally have African kinky hair when I did have hair. Right, I have an afro. I'm literally.
I almost bought Murray's pomade the other day, but then I realized it had people with afros, but bright white faces, but they all had afros on the tin cover. And then I realized I was in the African American section, so I put it back. I wasn't sure I was supposed to. I wanted it though. I'm still thinking about buying it. $350.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the hair. Myself, it's hard to deal with. It's always, that's why I love being bald. I'm like, I love this. And that's why Michael Jordan went bald. That's why most black dudes go bald.
But you could have
don't want that
dreads,
shit,
bro. You could have had those little short dreads going in directions.
No.
I always wished I had black hair when I was a kid because I wanted either the buckwheat, like like that windswept fucking buckwheat though, the like kind of pushed back windswept buckwheat, or I wanted the kind of like Crabman from My Name Is Earl, but long before he existed. I kind of wanted a version of that,
like Lady Rage.
Not a little bit like Lady Rage, a little bit, but more tattered, like the Nappy Roots or something like that. More like that way, but tattered, like punk rock-esque. So yeah, I always had wished for black hair. My father's hair was very much that way. They used to call him N-word Jim, but not Jim. They would use my real name. So
he's like the Italian guy in the in Goodfellas in the freezer. Like he had that hair. Remember he died in the freezer truck or whatever?
Yes, I know the one you speak. Yes, he was that kind of.
Yeah, that's a fro. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was
mine's not even like that. Mine's super tight. Like I have a real one. Like even those ones, those are froze, but those ain't like Dr. Huge.
Talking about his butthole, Dan out there, Dan in the podcast guy.
Yep. I got a fro in my butthole.
That's not huge.
No, tight and whatever else you said, tight and premium. I think he said something like that.
No, whatever. We're all pink on the inside, folks.
Premium. I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
Well, enough smoking. Is that what you're saying? Like you just get darker and darker?
On the inside?
I'm saying I shut the pornography off when they gape their anus, or I don't look in the hole.
All right, well, spoiler alert, it's pink.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth,
Slightly bloody, too.
See, that's why I didn't like what I saw. Like, I think I saw some clottage or something in the pornography when I was a youth.
Cause an infection.
I didn't like what I saw in the gape. And I said, never, I cannot stomach a gape. I can't. Why is that a thing? Why is that? Are either of you into gaping holes?
I'm not into that, bro. No.
I mean, if it's for a second, I'm not gonna shut it off. But
of course, the guy dressed like a Boy Scout is into gaping holes. Tell us more, please.
No. If it goes on too long, I'm like, okay. Or they start zooming in. It's like, whoa, all right.
Yeah.
Well, the question wasn't necessarily, can you tolerate a gaping hole? Because then we would have to ask Dr. Huge again. Dr. Huge, can you tolerate a gaping hole? Or are you like,
I shut it off. It's like watching a car accident, like a really bad. Like, nope.
Yes.
Yeah, if it takes too long to close up.
I'm masturbating. This is lovely. I'm touching my penis and moving it up and down. Oh, semen's going to come out. The inside of this woman, gross.
That's some Sal Governale type shit.
Schmeckle hood, fucking schmegma hood. Oh boy, So Luke, tell us about your. So do you more than talk? Do you continue to masturbate at the Gape?
I thought we were going
No.
somewhere else. We're going right back.
No, I have
it will startle me into stopping. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, Dan from the Nice Podcast, Stupid. We need to know. Please tell us why you enjoy viewing a gaping hole. Thank you.
Yes,
We'll wait
please.
for you.
Please.
All right.
We need to know that.
Now.
Oof.
Wow.
You guys want to do anything while we wait for Dan?
I bet you're glad that you came here.
I'm used to it. Listen, I'm around the Boston area. Like, I get it, right? I get everything. I got super thick skin. I don't really give a fuck what anybody thinks about me.
Shit, me, you, and Dan should meet up at a Friendlies or something.
At a gay bar.
Huh?
Three should meet at a bar for gay men.
At a bar.
I'm not gay no more.
You must have not heard me.
Should kiss each other. I bet you would.
At the dark.
He can't even get in a bar. He's so young.
You don't even know what that is.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
probably.
Right.
They do still, believe it or not, I do get carded. It's crazy. And then people look at it and they go,
backwards hat. You roll up on a fucking skateboard, your shirt says radical, and you got that hat on backwards. Of course they're carding you.
Yeah.
They're like, it doesn't say Bart on here.
No, I think the dog's name is Poochie.
Yes.
I'm Poochie.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Super cool.
Didn't he wear a Hot Rod shirt too? Wait a minute. Are you like a living cosplay of Poochie, the cool pup?
Next episode, I'll have dog ears coming out of the hat.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
The people in the Devilverse will really like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
They love the puppet.
P.H. Oliver right now is at a ground round.
Those don't exist anymore.
Well, it means
in
New England at a ground round. I get it. Yeah, we should meet at a ground round.
At least one in New Jersey left that I know of.
That's old school, man.
There is any
like
around here.
2-3 years. And if this person is at that one, that's literally ground round and Bennigan's are the reason I became fat. I used to have, as a young boy, a 8-pack. The 8-pack Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? Now I just have the Brad Pitt vision where I can't recognize faces. Mm-hmm. But I had the 8-pack Brad Pitt fucking thing going on. And I was built, but my mother, she was a waitress at the ground round and Bennigan's, and I would eat 3 meals a day from there, including ground rounds outrageous, which is a family dessert. But I would eat like 2 of those when I was there.
I remember those.
You remember those? A layer of chocolate cake, and then all types scoops and scoops and scoops of ice cream, and then like bananas, I think, were in it. Then a whole mess of Hershey bars, whole fucking Hershey bars, and then whipped cream, all this. I'd eat that all by myself, like 2 of those. She would just keep feeding me those steaks, all the appetizers. So ground round ruined my entire life. Just saying.
Fat
pancakes.
There's one in Shrewsbury. So
really,
there's a ground round in Shrewsbury.
I thought that was gone years and years ago. Yep. Along with Caldors.
Here.
Did you guys have Caldors or Ames or Zayres?
Caldors, yeah.
All of them.
I remember those. I haven't heard that name in forever.
Zayres is one of my favorites. Zayres and Caldors. I used to love those stores. They had all
Are you just saying Sears funny? Are you just trying to be funny?
Huh?
I never heard of Zayres, but I was saying
Zayres became Ames.
Sears?
I think Zayres might be a New England thing. Yep. Big nostalgia guy. Child World. Oh my God. Child World was like a huge factory of just toys, and they had a panda mascot. It was bigger than KB Toys and Toys R Us and all that shit. And they shut it down when I was like, before I even got grown. And it was very sad because think about it. You walk into a factory, a building, like a warehouse, and it's just stacked to the ceiling.
With children?
Toys.
Oh.
I get it.
It reminds me. You guys remember the video game store just like that? I don't remember what it was called. But it had fucking just wall to wall, like just massive shelves full of every game, and they had a pamphlet, like a book that you would get, and you would check off what you want from the book, and they had everything for like pennies. Like it was, what the fuck was the name of that place? They had commercials. I know I'm not helping at all.
But if they ever sold games, because they had video games at Child World as well, but if they ever did that in this day and age, they would be selling so much merch just because of it was like, I was in one of these families up in the East Coast where we weren't going to Disney World. You understand? Disney World was Child World. You walk in there and it's just nuts.
I went to Disney World, but it was a trick. It was a part of the Montauk experiment. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. And I know, look, it is funny, but it's also true.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it is absurdly true.
I fucks with this. I want to hear this.
No, that's another time. It's a very long story. My grandfather was Men in Black. He put me into the Montauk
That's another
Project
Hugeshow.
because they didn't want only kidnapped children. You know what I'm saying? Like not just trauma. Plus, my grandfather was part of the 509, aka Real World MIB, because of his psychic abilities, and which, of course, have passed on. But again, that's a whole other story, and very, very true and verifiable as well. But anyway, go on. My grandfather was at Roswell. He was leading the team that retrieved the tech from those ships. It's all real. But anyway, go on.
The X-Files.
The government is currently in the year 2677 by way of technology due to the exponential rate of returns, because they began 70 years ahead of us in the 1940s when they recovered that alien tech. But ever since then, again, due to the exponential rate of returns, which you understand what that is, right? Whereas if a computer today has one
computers
human brain, tomorrow it has 40 human brains, the next day it has 200 human brains, exponentially increasing. And thus forth, the government now has technology in their possession that is equivalent to our year 2677. But anyway, that is a whole other story. Another time we'll talk about it.
Time travel, aliens.
Yeah, so I went to that Disney World as part of the Montauk experiment. Same weekend, they brought me into a fake house made of tarantulas. But anyway,
you want a fun fact? Here's a quick fact. Fun fact, Disney World, I just saw a picture of Ghislaine Maxwell on a stage over there because they were taking cruises from Disney World to the island.
The 33 Club. You know about the 33
Of course
Club?
I do.
Tell us. Please tell them. I have important
Disney
documents.
World is actually the actual child world where they would abduct and take. Anyway.
Oh, where they actually had warehouses full of children. Look, yes. I read the stuff about the 33 Club, and it sounds like there's cannibals there. It sounds like they're serving human beings secretly to the elite. And this is based off of their own press materials and everything publicly accessible I have read. That's what it sounds. I'm not saying that's what it is at all. That they cry. I'd be a ridiculous person, but it does sound that way.
Mm-hmm. People don't want to accept it, but whatever. It is what it is. Like, what are you going to do about it, right? What are we going to stop them from doing that?
No. Look, I would also say, look, I'm not a weirdo or some kind of conspiracy nut, Dr. Huge. I just happen to believe that aliens and interdimensional beings, they live and they love and they breathe among us. You might be one right now, for all I know. That's all I know. That's all I'm saying.
What's
I'm
keeping him
crazy.
so young. He's possessed by an entity.
That's right.
Goddamn reptilian.
God damn. They found us. This is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Show us your tongue, Dr. Huge.
No, never.
And your eyelids.
Can't do it.
The glasses.
I have an Irish tongue, I think. And everybody's scared of the Irish lately, just like militia.
What do they do? Throw potatoes at you? The Irish militia? What is that? Like, anyway, what are you talking about, militia?
No, they're right.
It's a wrestling thing, isn't it? You're talking.
No, I'm talking about Militia Gillespie. She said in the chat earlier she doesn't trust the Irish.
Oh, guys, update on PH Oliver's whereabouts. They're now at a Bradley's. They finished their dinner at the Ground Round, and they went to a Bradley's.
Are they behind that far?
And then we went to Strawberries and picked up some CDs and tapes.
Oh my goodness.
Strawberries was the best.
Bro.
The best. And then you would go in there and you would see a blackboard behind the counter with all the shows that were in the area, all written on the chalkboard. It was amazing. You couldn't miss anything if you were into music back then.
Yeah, the new generation miss out on that, or whatever the word is. They're deprived of that. The video store and the music store experience were second to none, unparalleled. What is there now that's an equivalent to that experience?
This.
Tell me. I'd like to know.
Yeah, it was cool.
No,
like all the headphones. Like eventually, when they had all the headphones, when you could. Oh, what happened?
No, you were fine. We can hear you.
Yeah,
I think once they started letting people listen to stuff in the store, that was the beginning of the end.
No, because you got the promo versions of shit. I remember Scott Weiland's album 12 Bar Blues came out, and I'm listening to that in like the Borders or whatever, and then I get the CD when it comes out like a month later, and it's got fucking different songs on it, different mixes and shit. There was a lot of that happened. I enjoyed the headphone listening. Smoke a fucking joint and then just disappear into the store for fucking 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I was a bit of a germaphobe, so I didn't want to touch the stuff.
Oh, so you don't like arcades then?
I wouldn't do it now.
Arcades, but I'm not beyond putting on some gloves and going to an arcade, touching everything.
Hey,
that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't go that far, but I'm with you now on the headphones. I would not use public headphones currently. No way.
But if I did go to an arcade and I didn't have gloves, which was most of the time, let's be real, when I was a kid, then I would just make sure as soon as I was done, I would go wash my hands. Because I remember just even, no matter what you did, usually at that age, I'd like smell my hands and I'd go, oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then I'd just go wash my hands.
Wow, your friends were extreme. My friends were just like, smell my finger.
Yeah.
Your friends were going all in already.
Smell my arcade hands.
Whoa. I'll tell you what, I smell my hand, my bowl hand, where I cover up my bowl, and it smells like semen.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. It's got a very semen-esque smell. And like, I noticed
your semen just smell like resin. Do you smoke that much? Is that what you
smell like weed? It might smell like weed. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get it off. I was spraying cologne in the palm of my hand the other day and scrubbing it off. Like I was freshly fucking clean, smoked a bowl, was holding it too long, and then I was like, ew, fucking smells like I just, you know what?
Dropped a load right in your palm, huh?
Dropped a load. Yeah, I couldn't get rid of it, and then I had a
load off, Benny.
That was the night I went to Tommy Fox's to see Stuttering John and Keanu Thompson and the John Ladder Comedy, who will be performing at Wise Guys Comedy with Bobby Tamburo on April 4th, 2006, 8 p.m. Doors open at 7. Actually, I think we're going to do it earlier because we're going to have food specials going until 9. Bar will be open until whenever we want. And at the door, we're even going to have a little raffle going on for a $50 Wise Guys gift certificate. It's going to be an exciting day, and there will be a game show played at the end of the night. But anyway, what were we talking about?
A game show.
We've held this man for almost 2 hours now.
Yeah,
I got night Sunday night. Like this is it. So
we all just lost an hour too, so I mean, time is.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It is feeling weird. No wonder it feels so late. I didn't even think about that. Yep. I mean, I would just be playing Arc Raiders now if I wasn't doing this. So,
I thought about getting into that, but
fucking amazing.
Then I realized it's just all video games are just dolls. Like Arc Raiders, just Barbie with guns. Like fucking.
It's amazing.
Fable, that's Barbie with swords,
Although I kind of want to try to get the Voyager game. I think that would be really
That
nice.
looks pretty dope. I think I asked you last time. Yeah. You're not a Star Trek fan, are you?
No, my father was and is.
Jerk.
Yes.
Well, your father's cooler than you.
I used to watch See Generation.
Can you call your dad? Can we just like chill with your dad?
Right? Yeah.
Where is he?
I do like the uniforms, though. I'll give you that. The uniforms.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
It's cool.
You sissy, because only sissies don't like Star Trek. I bet you like tight uniforms.
I like
Man.
I like
nothing
underwear
wrong with
wrestlers.
that. Wait, you do what with underwear?
Underwear wrestlers. Come on.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, yeet.
I'm gonna. Every time you yeet, I'm just gonna think of my stepfather Flavio, who looks like I'm not gonna yeet. You want me to see Kyle? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to be Nazi. You're trying to trick me. I already got stuck with this fucking juggalo shit on my arm, which looks like a
look at it. He really does have one.
It looks like a fucking swastika.
Oh, damn.
It does.
I didn't realize that before. Oh.
And I don't know what's more embarrassing, that people might think I'm a Nazi from a distance or that they would think I'm a juggalo.
Who did that tattoo? The juggalos don't condone Nazism.
No, it was done by an Arab man in the village. I told him to put the hatchet backwards, and it does not look good. He made it look like the guy's just holding a hot dog or something. It's a hot dog man. It's not a hatchet man. It sucks. It really does. I want to turn it into an eyeball. It was put there for a dead person. But yeah, I wanted the hatchet running at his face. Like they run with the hatchet that way. I was like, well, just put it running towards his face. Not into the juggalo. I'm not into culture.
ICP is the culture, bro. I don't know if you've heard.
Sorry, but I like Twisted.
I've seen the Cottonmouth Kings in my
bunch of Cali F words. That's what the Cottonmouth Kings are.
It is a clown world.
Cali F.
You don't like them? I thought you liked them.
No, I don't like Cottonmouth Kings. I like some. Listen, I've heard some songs they've done that are really, 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 really good. I'll say that. Like really, really.
What makes you dislike them and call them Cali F words?
Because they're Cali F words. Everything about them just screams
Pancakes.
like "fuck my ass" and "let's go surfing."
Got it.
Fuck my ass on a surfboard.
Well, how about
Moonlight?
I saw them with the Get Up Kids, Kitty, and also Nickelback before they went full pop mode, and it was just hard rock. It was such a weird mix of a show.
I saw them with Kitty too.
So fucking weird. Like just bands one after another. It didn't make any sense in the world.
It was them, Kitty, and ICP, and Wolfpack. The other half of Bloodhound Gang from the first album, Use Your Fingers.
Yes, and I've seen Bloodhound Gang plenty. I've been on stage with Bloodhound Gang in Providence.
Oh.
I used to be one of them stage and crowd surfer pit guys.
I'm a big Bloodhound Gang fan.
Where in Providence?
I'd go to Lupo's, the Strand. I go all over.
Old Lupo wants to date you, Dr. Huge. This Cub Scout wants to date you.
No, it's just because just the whole young thing. It's like about Lupo's, yeah, right.
Of course,
you two are gonna rub two twigs together and make a fire, aren't you, boys?
Yeah.
You guys, right? It's out there in Rhode Island. You two are gonna go out and have that Bros 2 romance date, huh?
I don't know. I'm not gay no more. I don't know if you heard.
What did the Boy Scout say?
We'll start a comedy club around here. How about that?
Fuck you.
Start my own club.
Oh, wrestling club. Yeah. Actually, there's a place near me that's having a wrestling show, but I heard it was sold out, so I can't go. But
you should start a comedy club by you. You guys should start a comedy club. Let's do it right now.
I'm gonna call it hee-hees and ha-has.
Why not? I mean, that's how I started my club. I just started it and it happened. That's it.
How about we call it dabbling in comedy?
Whoa. Could you imagine?
Stay out of the business, you fruits.
It's strictly an open mic club, and then we make them pay for stage time.
Yes, you
can't the idea.
Be a professional.
You can't do that? There's
no, I've been seeing that. Motherfuckers charging entry fees for open mics. I think it's dirty as hell, but
it makes sense to me. If you want time on this stage on Dorothy, you want me to work and do all this, and then I don't get anything out of it, and you get something out of it? That doesn't make any sense to me, Jim. That doesn't sound very business-like or very Stein-like in my book.
You got to do it for the love. You got to do it for the love.
Oh, that's why I do what I do. Obviously, but
no, but
if I were to open up a club, which I'm not, I would be charging people, even if it was $20. Listen, let me get $100 from 5 people, okay, for doing this. That's it. I have to go out in public and be around people and touch the fucking arcade sticks for free.
You're dealing with very. Yeah, you're dealing with what I noticed about these open mic crowds. You're dealing with a very fringe group of people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have $100 for the week, let alone the night.
But they also, from what I've heard, and not necessarily like many don't, but usually I heard if you're an open micer, you have to bring people, right? Like there's got to be money somewhere for this, right?
I've not heard that.
No,
bringing people. No,
I thought if you opened, you had to at least have like a few people in the crowd to
maybe open if you're opening and it's like some sort of bringer deal. I've heard about this. Don't quite know what that means yet. I would like to know. I think that's what that is, though. But
yeah, you got to bring
for an open mic. You just go there and sign up. Like it's people.
Sometimes you got to bring 2 or 4 people, and usually at those places there's also a 2-drink minimum. And that's what it is. Is that you got to get those 4 people in there to get the 8 drinks at least.
The place I went to last night had no drink minimum. You just show up and drink. Like I said, I didn't sign up for the open mic, and it was some weird shit. One lady who I was smoking some reefer with outside, great place, smelled like mildew, but the place, not the woman. But the woman was, I found out through her act that she's a lesbian. She looks like Tig Notaro with the personality and somewhat looks of Tina Belcher. Like mix those two together, and that's this woman. And if you can imagine, that was her exact act. Like if you put a 45-year-old Tina Belcher on stage and she just riffed about her body hair with like there wasn't. I don't know. I feel like maybe if this lady worked on something, it could be there. But yeah, I was talking to her, and
did she at least pay you in weed or anything? Give you something? No.
This was a place I attended. I didn't get.
Oh, right. Well, did you get any, some coochie or anything?
No, I did not convert this lesbian. I've converted a few lesbians in my lifetime, but the other way, from straight to gay. True story.
Yep.
Two women who went full on leser after me. It's true.
Wow, with each other, that would have been something.
No, but one of them.
Call you?
One of them, I know. One of them, it's very sexy to think about.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that
Tell us. Are you? I want to know. Are you banging any chicks? What's going on? Are you gaping?
Luke?
Are you doing any gaping out here?
Who?
I've been married for a long time.
He's in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, he's in the Cub Scouts.
I can't ask him about these things. This is above his pay grade over here. He doesn't know nothing about stuff.
I've been with the same woman for a quarter of a century, so no, I'm not fucking.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, he's married too, almost. Same thing.
Nice.
And when I am, I don't wanna.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you, right?
I've drunk 3 coffees during this program.
Well, my ass is starting to hurt because I'm sitting on a stool.
My ears have reached their peak. Ears hurt. Headphones. Ouch.
I'm just getting warmed up for Arc Raiders. I'm all warmed up.
I hope you don't shout any saucy words when you play it. That's all I
watch out. Of course not. Of course. Follow me on Kick and Twitch for that, folks. Me and my buddy Jump Master McCock play on there. And it's Team Huge McCock. So don't miss it.
Well, listen, do what you guys want, but I wouldn't do what he says. I don't think you should kick a witch. They might put a curse on you or something. They might hex
on your McCock.
What? Kick and Twitch, YouTube. Where else am I? Rumble, White Nationalist Rumble. I'm on.
What? Oh.
Yep.
I understand now.
I do have an Odyssey. I just haven't used it yet. Remember, anybody know about Odyssey? That's a thing.
I thought there was another Rumble you were talking about. Okay, it's just okay. Never mind.
Yep.
No, it's regular Rumble.
And then I'm on X as well.
What's
I
the
go
name
live
of
on
you
X, but probably only for a couple more months. Whenever this renews, I'm not even going to try to renew this. X ain't doing it for me. You guys are just not pushing me anymore. I don't know what happened. What happened?
Yeah, it's terrible.
You were pushing me I was getting literally millions of engagements on a post.
What happened?
I'm down to 30. You kidding me?
Yeah, well, you guess you need to pay more.
Yeah, right.
If you want,
I'm not paying enough.
Right?
Yeah,
you got to boost your things. But all right, Frankie McDonald, do you have 20 more plugs?
Nope, that's it. Dr. Huge Show. Dr.
At
Huge.
Dr. Huge at Dr.
Right.
Huge Show. Can you spell that?
Dr. Huge Show.
Well, I'll just have to guess on the other two. He doesn't want to tell us how to spell the other two words. That's fine.
It's literally how
I'll guess. Huge.
Listen, I don't want no stupid people on my channel. If you don't know how to spell huge or show, then fucking this ain't for you.
That's a good point. That is a good point. All right. Well, now this is the part where we just all sit here and listen to the outro because the show is over.
Nice having you here.
Mr. Jim is the coolest of ever.
Mr.
Jim is the coolest of the world. He's the best at all the things. He's the best at all the things. He is the winner of many awards. He is the winner of many awards. Jim is great. Jim is great. Jim is the best. Jim is the best. Jim is so cool. Jim is so cool. Mr. Jim is everything. Mr. Jim is everything. Jim, Jim, Jim. Jim, Jim, Jim. Jim is good, Jim. Jim is good, so good, Jim. Jim, 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 Jim. Jim, 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 Jim. Jim, Jim, Jim is everything. Jim, Jim, Jim is so awesome. Jim's the best. Jim's the best. Coolest Jim. Coolest Jim. Best at many things.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oil winner Jim, winner Jim. Jim great. Jim great. Jim the best. Jim the best. Jim so cool. Jim so cool. Jim, Jim, Jim is everything. Jim, Jim, Jim is everything. Jim, Jim, Jim is so awesome. Jim, 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 Jim. Jim, good Jim, Jim. Jim, Jim, good Jim. Good Jim, good Jim. Awesome Jim, cool. Great Jim, best. Jim, winner, many things. Jim, 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 Jim.